SB, if she's not looking at Claire, she's not looking at Alyssa, her target's going to be a cookout member. And how would she accomplish that? By putting up two members of the cookout next to each other, which means that a member of the cookout would for sure go home if SB or Alyssa were to win if DX is no longer in the house.
Well, okay, one thing, from week by week, things shift and change with things. The one thing that's for certain is that, at least from what I knew, SB was talking. Brittany being out, SB's next target can only be probably you or probably me, or I don't think it'd be different next.
It's DX,
So,
if the stars align, me and Tiff.
okay, so with that being said, she definitely is the person, at least I feel definitely the person that should go next week. When that's done, like, I guess I'm a bit different from others in that I don't have from when we were first here, from week one, I had a mapping order of things. I'm like, it should be this, but I take week by week is a little bit better for me, week and maybe a week and a half, because things can shift and change so much. We're sitting here on Sunday, and I don't think we ever thought that this is what would be. We had a very different plan as to how we thought things were going to be.
And Kai
last
got
Sunday.
selfish.
Little variables and things can completely mix things up and make things different. But I think, and I'm just proposing this, if this is not the way it should go, possibly week by week we can reset.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Figure out, okay,
we have to.
for next week, what would it be for this, or who would be the best fit, and this and that, and blah, blah, blah.
Yes, we have to. We just know next week, we didn't get...
we all do different things differently. I know you do things differently, and it actually works for you. It works well for you, you know.
No, with the powers and everything, we have to do week by week assessment. So what I'm saying, we didn't get SB the first time because we took an opportunity for Christian to go. So now, we know next week, SB has to go. I know SB has to go. If I had to backdoor somebody, if SB comes down...
If SB comes down, then we reevaluate.
Then we will reevaluate, of course.
Or at least, okay, I'm not going to say I feel like.
No.
For me personally, I respect that that's the way that you do things. For me, I like to have a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, and then we tweak things as we go. Just because when I feel like I'm completely unprepared, then I freak out, and then I can be prone to more erratic behavior, and I don't want that.
I'm only gonna say one thing. You are able to. You think you freak out. You don't.
Oh yeah, you don't.
What happened Thursday was a result of somebody with a plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, and when it messed up, he freaked out.